First delivery to him. On a line, that's a base hit.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He enters play here at 288, 10 home runs and 47 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In there, strike two.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Well, some games take a little time to heat up, but not this one. We're just 5 batters in, and the bases are already juiced. Almost hate to say it, but this might be the turning point of the game already.
Here now is Will Smith, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Dodgers leave them loaded. Dodgers nothing. Diamondbacks coming to bat. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, we're getting a chance to look at one of the all-time great left-handers. Clayton Kershaw is going to go down as one of the top 5 lefties ever to put on a pair of cleats. He may not throw as hard as he used to, but he still has that good slider curveball combination. He's figured out how to win with diminished velocity. Expect Clayton Kershaw to continue to find ways to get hitters out.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Stepping in now, Henry Ramos. Liner in there for a base hit.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. From the stretch, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Christian Walker. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 9 homers and 43 RBIs. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that your team lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 6.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Josh Rojas. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. In the air now out to left field. Taylor is there, and that will end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. Digging in will be Chris Taylor, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 9.
Stepping in next, Gavin Lux. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. There's strike two as it catches the outside corner.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. Kelly is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth.
So 2 out, nobody on. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch of the AB now. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Back to him on the mound. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Comes set and the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1 left for L.A. They're on the short end of a 1. Now into the box, Ildemaro Vargas. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And it's fouled away.
Vargas.
The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Gloved by Turner. And that's out number 1.
Batting 8.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Into the box now, Jake McCarthy. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Kershaw has logged upwards of 2,400 innings of work in his career, and he's averaged exactly 1 base runner allowed over those innings. That's a 1.00 whip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Zach Gallen.
Next up is Zach Gallen. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and up next the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 on its way.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here now is Trey Turner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Seager aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground to short. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As it's grounded sharply to first. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Diamondbacks lead this one 1-0. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Ketel Marte.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Henry Ramos, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder,
And now in the box, Dalton Varsho. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First delivery to him as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Line towards center field. Lux is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now here is Christian Walker. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A 1 pitch on its way to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1 left for Arizona, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, it'll be Will Smith, and they could use a spark from him here.
Will Smith.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Strike 2 up in the zone.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Lined hard to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They still trail 1-0. Ready now is Carson Kelly. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
fans, it's now September. Time to lock in your season tickets for next season. Whether you're a new customer or renewing for another year, the sooner you sign up, the better your seats will be. So don't delay. Visit any stadium ticket window for information. Fans, in support of the ongoing commitment to increase opportunities for youth participation in baseball and softball, we're teaming up with the Baseball Tomorrow Fund and Major League Baseball to host an equipment collection drive next Saturday here at the ballpark. Fans are invited to bring new or used equipment, as well as make cash contributions which will benefit local organizations.
Now the first pitch. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Rojas.
Now to the plate, Josh Rojas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
To the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0 and 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fouled off. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. D-backs out in front, 1-0. And in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats, and although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
the batter will be Gavin Lux. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Varsho is there, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there they're just 1 place off the top spot in the NL in that category. So stepping in is Clayton Kershaw, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And that's taken for strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
No runs on 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Called strike 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but That one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. A dive, but it's off his glove. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Kershaw leads off first with 1 away. Line down the left field line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's one. On to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. D-backs lead it 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy.
The center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Hey fans, a reminder to check out the fast pitch pitching cage located on the 100 level behind first base. To date, the fastest pitch throw is 91 miles an hour, set by Kyle Saul, and the slowest is 44 miles an hour, set by Joe Wilkerson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Popped up. Seager has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Next to hit, Zach Gallen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
In now, Ketel Marte as he lifts it in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Henry.
Next, it'll be Henry Ramos. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit back toward the mound. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
The batter will be Dalton Varsho, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Fouled away. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
No balls and 1 strike. Ramos on second. Varsho on at first with 2 down. Strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, number 10 for him on the year, as the Diamondbacks have extended their lead now 5-0.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. So here is Trey Turner. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on the way.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Max Muncy is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Now a swinging bunt. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The next 0-2. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. fly ball out to straightaway right. Varsho will wait on it, and that's out number 2. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that brings up Will Smith. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches at the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by them.
Count remains at 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line toward the gap in left center. McCarthy finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. At the plate now is Josh Rojas. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Hey fans, want an even easier way to buy tickets to an upcoming game? Well, what could be easier than doing it through your mobile phone? Visit MLB.com on your mobile device. Select the game you want and bring your digital ticket with you to the game or print them at home. How easy is that? Visit MLB.com/tickets for all the details. Fans, on your drive home, don't forget to tune in to AM 1750 for a full recap of our ball game. And of course, lots and lots of debate. It's the Big O and Grumpy Joe Show, featuring Omar Cannon and Joe Wilkerson. After the ball game, exclusively on 1750 AM. Fans, a reminder to stop by our auction tent here at the stadium. This month's celebrity auctions include MLB The Show merchandise, signed by Chris Cutliff and Scott Rohde, and even a lot of Nick Livingston's beer.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
No ball. One strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Again, he sends it out of play. swing and a ground ball to third. Turner has it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Now to the plate, here is Jake McCarthy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Taylor will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Gallen.
Now it'll be Zach Gallen. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now to bat, Justin Turner. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Matt Beatty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes in here right at 260. 5 homers and the RBI count at 35. Ready with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Beatty tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Mookie Betts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Here's Corey Seager, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Taylor at second. Betts at first. 2 out in the inning. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The inning here for the guys in blue. Brustar Gratterall will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 48.
First pitch on its way, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Gratterall has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s, and it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box, Henry Ramos, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball called for strike 2. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Dalton Varsho as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Taylor is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Christian Walker will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. First pitch of the AB on its way. Runner on first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for Arizona. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Brett DeGus has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59, Brett.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, D'Lo, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, and so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Will Smith, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Sometimes you just got to thank your lucky stars right there. Definite missed execution pitch right there. Eyes lit up on that pitch right down the middle.
Another example of how difficult it is to throw 3 quality pitches in a row. The first 2 pitches right on the corner. That one a little bit too much of the plate.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The center fielder, number 9.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Gavin Lux will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Kelly is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Into the box, Carson Kelly. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Ildemaro.
So the next to bat will be Ildemaro Vargas. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The 1-1. Lifted into center field. And Lux is under it to make the catch and retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They're still out in front. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Clifford comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Albert Pujols is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Next for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Hit to short. Ahmed has it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
That's why you love the game of baseball right there. Super hustle by the base runner, but let's focus on the backhand play right there and the exchange to get to first. I know he beat it out, but man, he made that guy work for his knock.
Here's Corey Seager as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
5-2 the final score tonight. Arizona seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Zach Gallen wins his 3rd of the season. Tyler Clippard hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.